Welcome back to Mind the Coliseum. Today I will be speaking with you about overcoming imposter syndrome and overcoming self-doubt. So, at the end of the video, I will give you a very important strategy and the importance of that strategy so that you can overcome imposter syndrome. But first of all, let's talk about how it's common. Many people experience this, and I want you to know that it's a good sign that you are achieving something or you have achieved something great, because nobody ever has imposter syndrome when they haven't achieved or achieving anything worthwhile. So that's a positive, that's a good sign. That is a good sign you are doing well in life, in your journey of life. That's number one. Number two, you can be successful and still not be so confident in yourself. You know what I mean? It means you've been going through the motions, you're going through the process, right? It takes you to be successful. You're doing the hardware aspect of building your successful empire. But inside the castle, the software, something is lacking. So you're building it, you're looking great on the outside, but on the inside, in here and in your heart, something is lacking, something is missing. So you need to know that you can achieve great things and still have no confidence. You know, sometimes your confidence isn't gonna be as a result of what you've achieved, which means you need to work on your confidence as you're achieving something. That's why you can have someone who's a millionaire or a billionaire, but they don't have the confidence to speak to the woman they really like. That's because the success doesn't exactly mean they will be confident or confident in other areas of life. You know what I mean? So you can achieve things but still lack confidence. It means you are not going through the process of success. You're not going through it with self-awareness. It's like you're sleepwalking, you know? Like you're sleepwalking through life. You're walking, yeah, but you're asleep. You need to walk and be awake so you can see where you're going. Otherwise, when you're sleepwalking, you don't know that you're sleepwalking. You're just walking. You see what I'm saying? You gotta go through life with your eyes open. If you sleepwalk down the road to the supermarket, you're not gonna know how you got there. You're not gonna know that, oh, you evaded traffic, the challenges of life. You're not gonna know that, okay, a dog was chasing you, but you were so fast it couldn't catch up to you. So you don't know what you achieved to get to the market. You just know that you got there. So you need to build your confidence so that you don't just achieve things, but you need to reflect and be like, oh, I achieved this, and take pride in yourself. That's right. I said the word pride. Pride isn't always a bad thing. You need to have confidence in yourself, and you have that by saying, wow, I got to this level. I'm amazing. I'm awesome. I'm amazing and I'm awesome. Period. Don't just sleepwalk through life. Open your eyes as you're walking through life. That way you're like, okay, I avoided that dog chasing me. I avoided traffic. You know, maybe some people are trying to steal from you. You're like, oh, I avoided that. You know, I was able to either beat them up, or I went to the other side of the road and I avoided them, and that was that. Or I didn't walk alone at night and I didn't walk in a dark area. You will realize you did all those because you opened your eyes. But if you don't open your eyes and you're just walking, sleepwalking through life, You're not going to know that you achieved so much and you avoided so much nonsense to get to your destination. So go through life with your eyes open. Don't just go through the motions. That way, your confidence will be built along the way because you will appreciate yourself. You see, your confidence won't necessarily be because you've achieved something. Your confidence will be because before you achieved those things, you went through so many trials and you were awake to appreciate yourself. A lot of us, we're like, okay, I'm aware of the problem, but we are never ever aware of the strength we have that allowed us to overcome that problem. You're aware of the issue, but you're not aware of how you overcame the issue. That's crazy. Be aware of your greatness. Don't just be aware of the problem in front of you. Be aware of how you overcame that problem. Next, I want you to realize your potential. The fact that we are having this conversation, it means you're awesome and your potential is very high. You ask these questions, right? Because you're achieving something or you've achieved something. You have great potential. We're having this conversation because you have great potential and you have great aspirations for yourself. You have high standards for yourself. Once again, we are not on this topic because you're a failure. It's because you're becoming a success or you already are a success. You have a good problem. Oh, my problem is I don't feel like I deserve this. And this is a great thing. That's a good problem. That's a great place to start. That's a fantastic place to start. I don't think I deserve this. But you're in your mansion, you got your millions or your billions and you're chilling. Oh, that's a good problem to have. The fact that you are wondering, do you deserve this when you're in your nice jacuzzi, in a nice 5-star hotel, eating at a great restaurant, high level? You have a good problem, my friend. It's a great problem. Moving on to the strategy, right, that I know will help you, that has helped me when I've achieved something. That strategy is visualize before you achieve. Not only does that actually help you to achieve your goals, because if you're visualizing it, your day-to-day activities, movements, and thinking and thoughts and actions will actually help you. Because by thinking it, you will behave like it, and then you will make the right decisions, take the right actions to achieve it. So that's a good reason to visualize. But because this is about overcoming self-doubt and overcoming imposter syndrome, when you visualize, not only does it help you achieve your goal, but visualizing it now, every step and every step of the way to your destination allows you to get used to the idea, get used to it, so that when you do arrive at the destination, it's nothing new to you. It's what you expect. Because you're there, you achieved it, you expect it. So visualize so that when you get there, you don't feel like an imposter in a reality that you created. But if you visualize it beforehand, when you get there, you're like, this is my kingdom. I created it in here first. So visualize, not just because it will help you achieve, but because when you get to that level of achievement that you've been visualizing, you feel right at home. It won't be the king is back. It will be the king never left, because you were always in your castle, in your mind, in your destination, in your mind. You were always successful in your mind. Stay tuned for more of my videos.